Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Today, we're going to war with the Klingons. But first, we have to do a diplomatic escort.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Shouldn't be all that difficult. And I am flying one of the few Tier 6 ships from the Sea Store that is, well, an 11 console affair. The Chronos class Dreadnought. I love this ship. Big, it's nasty, it is dangerous.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
As you might guess, TOS and Standard Fed don't exactly get too many different missions. Their beginnings are very different. Though frankly, I would have loved to see any sorts of confusion instead of, here, you're up to speed, go, instead of, well, you get the idea. What I wanted was, hey, you have to learn everything. You have to ask questions. You have to go, what's the Dominion? What's the Borg? Who in the name of hell are the Undine? That sort of thing, instead of...
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, at least the shuttlecraft isn't crashing into the ground. As you may be aware, I prefer using the Thompson, especially for tunes like this. After all, this is a very TOS weapon. But I have many other TOS style weapons as well. As you will soon see. Yeah, we know exactly how this is going to work. Well, let's go talk to Soketh. Sabin, whatever.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Let's just skip straight to the end, shall we?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
That should be easy enough to do. Now, let's talk to the ambassador and
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions? How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Yeah. I figured I'd show the other option. The STD tune that I always... Well, the only STD tune I have, which I use for you, for video recordings and all that. We'll have the final option of, hey, you're a Vulcan. I trust you the most.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
You know, the old days, you used to be able to talk to Sokath before you have to go to the bridge. But now I get to show off my overpowered Dreadnought cruiser. Well, sort of overpowered. Right now it's just got equipment from, well, that can be transferred from character to character. I'm planning on putting a reputation set on this thing. Scan. Klingons!
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Ship is under attack.
Just done that with my overpowered fighters, but
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death. Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
And look how that ended. With a war between the Federation and the Empire. A war that, without the Romulans, you are losing. Let's be honest. Without Romulan backing, the Klingons would never have won against the Federation. In the yesterday's Enterprise timeline. That's the only way they could have won.
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet. If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Yeah, let's talk to my bridge officers. You know, screw his ambassadorial immunity. The people on Pajim are in danger by a Klingon ship. They could send a landing force, they probably already have. To hell with his diplomatic immunity. The needs of the many on Pajim override the needs of the ambassador.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Frankly, I'd love to smear myself in it. After all, the Undine are causing no small amount of problems thanks to the Itonians. Spoiler alert.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good! Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead!
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Frankly, you have no proof. You demand his head. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't do it. But knowing what I know, I should. Sadly, it doesn't work that way.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim. A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat. Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajim.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Yeah, that bug still hasn't been fixed. I doubt it ever will. Let's get this over with. I have a lot of Klingons to purge. The curse of long loading times. Do, 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 do. Finally, the loading bar.
have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
You are one ugly bastard. Well... I have a lot of firepower. Get back here so I can kill you. Oi! Get back here and die. Perhaps I am too powerful for it.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. Forge out.
Well, my boat needs repairs. And it's warp drive, apparently. STD continues to screw that up.
The Ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Congratulations, Admiral.
I do, sadly. spec point. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.